Okay, these are recommended diet, healthy. Eat 3 times a meal, and then you have the snack. If you're hungry, also snack is good as long as the snack always is this is a low carb diet. You can or you can have fruits on it, but recommended is a protein. Protein is listed over here, which is like egg. But if you have a high cholesterol, two whites. But if you're normal, you can have because the egg make you full. You can put it to salad. The protein, the nuts, or you can replace it with nut, or you can replace it with almond. 20 pieces of almond, in fact, you're already full. Egg, and you can use a snack egg make you full because they have also the one I told you, all listed over here, and also those three. But I recommend to you the salad always have lettuce, 3 leaves, or the two cups like gatang in our on the rice, 2 cups of it is very small. And put it vegetable. That green vegetable is recommended or whatever listed over here. That's really a super fruit plus that very low carb on it. And just go right here and follow that one, and you'll be okay. But for me, it's recommended to have a salad. Me, I really honestly told you I have salad 2 times, and the rest, the one I told you, the protein and the super mix. The very low carb, you can use them as a snack or the complete meal. The protein is a complete meal already. It costs you about $3.50, very small. When you go to McDonald's, you get a junk food, or the Kentucky is very bad, or the Taco Bell is really that is junk. And then it costs you $10, $12. You go to Filipino restaurant, costs you $12. All of it. It's this one only one you full. All the nutrients already. Your body needs only 90 nutrients, but this one got 92 nutrients. And I tell you, within 3 months, it's really, for the doctor will not change you after 3 months your blood work, because it's standard after the second. It's really that they remove your or diminish your prescription medicine. And this one, why the doctor, my doctor converted it to because they see my wife and me, my blood work that show you. They convinced the doctor become our patient and recommended to their. Okay, this one I have because of most of the Filipinos are because of we're living in a land of milk and honey over here. Like Egypt, 3 times we're living, but the milk and honey is not because of the GMO now and growth hormone they put it, and the honey now is a GMO is bad. The only European honey is good because it's really bad. So we're Filipinos here to the Filipinos because the Filipinos are one of the worst food and high salt. If you have kidney problem, high salt, because we have the fish sauce, we have those soy sauce. Stay away from that. And the MSG, stay away from MSG. That's really, if you have a kidney problem, it will shoot up the insulin. It's really bad for your kidney. So avoid salt. And also, that's what that's what I shared my legacy to the Filipino and also to the Asian and to the American, because of the present food now, of the fast food, and also the present. So we're in a lot of food, large quantity, only quantity, not quality.
All right. So we have a question about that.
You have any question?
Yeah, it seems like you have not only that you recommend the Supermix and premium tea and protein.
Yeah.
That we have the best product in Aussie. I'm glad that you bring that up, because not many people know that how to drink, eat, and fruit, right? The
Yeah,
food
yeah.
they have in there look like that recommended.
They recommend.
Yeah, sometimes they're gonna not a good result because of they don't know how to use it.
Use it.
Eat. Please share with the one more couple of them that in there. They have food, right? Like food. Which one that we can don't wanna buy from the store? Like this one is for the diabetes and lose some weight, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a recommended.
That's recommended.
Mm-hmm.
Only the one is really just minimum but is good is the banana. Banana, small amount. One a day is good. Maximum is two.
Oh.
Because it has sugar. And also the watermelon, minimize it. But it's good also, it has potassium on it. And nitric oxide, good for circulation, but small amount. And also the piña, the pineapple. And orange juice, you just limit to half glass.
Half
And then also the grapefruit. But grapefruit is really good for dieting and for metabolism.
Yes.
Yeah. Only half of it. If you're taking statin, don't take it.
No grapefruit.
It's bad. But if you're really good, if you're on a keto, take it, and you want to cheat, that's good. And also the premium juice, always Filipinos have a party, always party, take at night premium tea. If you want to lose weight, 3 times a week. And if you got the diet, all kinds of this. Yeah. I tell you the cheating, the art of cheating.
The art of cheating.
Yeah. Sometimes you can help if everybody's eating. Me, I eat too. You eat me.
He is the
I'm
key.
already.
Yes, key is the tea. I like
That's
that.
Mika
Yes.
and Kevin. This is my cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met you, beautiful ladies,
yeah.
downstairs.
Yeah. I would like.
She's from Vancouver.
Yeah.
Also.
She can share with us about that. I know there is something that we should learn and
Yeah.
hear from her because from Canada we come here, we meet her. I learn a lot of things from her.
Yeah.
I know that when you come here, you might looking for something that it will help you and your family, right?
Yeah.
Could you share with us that what made you come here so that we can share you something that you're looking for, please?
Oh, well, we knew she was coming here, so we wanted to visit her, but I've already done this. She did a presentation with
Yeah.
someone else in Palm Springs, but
Oh.
just recently my daughter's been diagnosed with nephrotic syndrome.
Oh.
So I wanted to try it out for her. So I haven't tried it out yet, but I've been wanting to, so yeah.
Wow. Well, you had some very, very good advice
Yeah.
right here. I mean, his story is one of the best I've ever heard. I've been in CJ for 3 years. And we are a natural health revolution company. You know, we're not pushing products, we're pushing lifestyle. And that's scary. You're a young, beautiful girl.
Yes.
That's scary. So my first suggestion is don't own that. You know, a diagnosis is different from a label. So there's an opportunity when you have when you have I've been diagnosed with something, there's a chance and a choice to go about resolving it in the best way that you can. And so that's the first thing that I want to share. The moment we declare that we have something, there's a lot of energy that goes on to that. And we start to live up to that label, consciously or unconsciously. And we don't want to do that.
Oh yeah.
We want to be free, we want to be healthy, we want to be, you know. And so that's kind of the first piece that I preach, if you will. And the second piece is about we just live in a world where there's no more food in our food. Like our food makes our tongue happy, fills up our belly, it's social, it's fun, let's go out and grab dinner. And the Filipino community, I have lots of friends. I love visiting them because they always feed me. It's awesome, but I definitely have to go home and double up my premium tea because I know, not that the food's unhealthy, it's just I ate too much because it's so good. So, being aware of what you're putting in your mouth and realizing that it's not actually feeding your body. It's just feeding your mouth, it's feeding your belly, it's feeding your mind. but you're actually not getting any nutrition. There's no nourishment. So what happens if you have a car and you fill it up with water, the tank is full, but the car's not going to go
Yeah.
because there's no gas.
Yeah.
So we have to start to put fuel in our body for our body to be able to fight. Because our body, we're God's highest creation. We have everything that we need. We're perfect human beings. We're like, we don't even understand how the body works after all the research we've done because we're such miracles. But we do know that if we nourish our body works. So we just got to get back to nourishing the body. Really. It sounds like it's simple, and yet it's so hard because we're tempted everywhere with all these goodies that don't serve us. So, you know, the nutrition aspect that we offer in the company, it's giving you 92 vitamins and minerals in every serving. It's going down on a cellular level, so your body is actually like, woohoo! There's like a party going on inside. And then the tea comes in and it swoops through all the toxics that we have in our bodies, which come from water, is full of, you know, chlorine and pharmaceuticals and estrogen and lead. There's so much stuff in our water. Our water is making us probably sicker than our food. And then we've got the food with all the genetically modified and the colorings and the flavorings and the 16 kinds of fake sugar that they put in there to keep the labels down. So we need the premium tea to really swoop through all that stuff. We microwave our food. It's full of radiation.
Yes.
We put stuff in the fridge. There's gases in there. And it's, you know, even when you try to eat healthy, you have a bag of spinach. There's gas in the bag of spinach. 'Cause spinach would only last a day when you pick it, when you harvest it, unless you put it in paper towel and you wrap it in a cool, dry place, it will rot. Why does our spinach last 10 days in the Costco bins? Because it's gassed.
Oh, wow.
And so even though we're trying to eat healthy, we're trying to do everything right, but our body is still going, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this. So it starts to break down. And the younger generation is breaking down quicker because the food is changing so quickly. So she's not eating the same thing that you ate when you were young, and you didn't eat the same thing that your mom ate when she was young. And so that cycle of the body breaking down younger and younger, it's all stemming from really lack of nutrition. We're not giving the body the fuel that it needs to function. So you can still enjoy your life and have some things, you know, and it's great to be aware that each choice is a choice. It's going to be, it's going to feed the wolf, or it's going to feed the lamb. You know, like, I don't know, that's a bad analogy. you're gonna feed the healthy, or you're gonna feed the sickness. Is probably a better analogy. So the super mix it'll give your body the nutrients it needs to work. The tea gives your body what it needs to clean out the toxic waste so that it can start to repair and function. And then there's all kinds of other little things that you may consider. We buy soap anyway, so why not buy an all natural soap? Our bodies take in 1.5 liters of water in the shower or the bath every day. And what we're taking in that water, as I announced, all those things are toxins, and it's hard. And then we slap on this perfume, paraben soap that smells so good, and it leaves our skin feeling like wax. It's so soft, but again, it's wax. It's poison. And our shampoos are full of that stuff. And then our perfume, which is all toxic, it's like clogging up our lungs, and it's hurting our livers and our kidney and our spleen. So we start somewhere. Start somewhere. Like, make little choices here and there, and as you get comfortable with those little choices, start to add in new ones. Switch out your soap, switch out your deodorant, switch out your toothpaste, switch out, just make these little tiny changes, and your health starts to come back. You get your energy back. You start feeling better about yourself, and that shows up in every area of your life. It's great. And I wasn't always like this. I was very sick, like 8 years ago. I got sick, and the doctors didn't know what was wrong, and I went from doctor to doctor to doctor, and they wanted to medicate me, and I got scared, so I went vegan, then I went vegetarian, then I went raw, then I gave up meat or dairy, and then I went raw food for 90 days, and I tried all these things. I was desperate, and somebody introduced to me this super mix, and I'm like, you think one little package and some tea is gonna make me healthy? Okay, I'll try.
Indeed, I really take it for 11 years, and this
And I
missing
did, yeah,
piece.
I'm like,
It's only 11 years.
so
for
my
only 2
mom, my
months.
dad, my husband, I mean, all my close family, they fought me. You know, they fought me. Oh, it's too expensive. I don't this, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, look, I love you. I'm going to nag on you every day until you just start drinking it. So they got tired of me and they started drinking it. And now, you know, they're all doing great. They're all doing great. Less body pain, you know, less headaches, more energy, more mental clarity. Like, all the things that we don't realize.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I could have more energy. I thought I was good. I thought my brain was good. And then I had this fuzz taken off, or like this, it was foggy, and I'm like, I can see. I don't know how else to explain it. Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
long-winded, but
Thank you.
wrapping it up.
Thank you
I
so
just
much.
came to get my luggage. So
Yeah.